Pause. We will go to next draft. You guys are red side. They pick Nocturne, you pick Jinx, Iron. I'm okay with that. Not. I think Iron's pretty good right now. They pick Silver Lulu. I think you guys should have picked Jinx Lulu there. I already talked about it. I think that does way better into Nocturne than Alistar does, and even though they pick Sivir next, probably, so you don't get the quote unquote counter on Sivir, you still get a really good matchup with a really good pairing with Jinx, and then having Lulu, and then you also counter the Nocturne naturally. So I think that going Lulu there is better, and then drafting a jungler on R3 is the correct thing to do. I don't know if it's Iron if you pick Lulu. That feels like a lot of shields. Maybe it is. You have a Jinx, so you can probably go get away with it. And that might just be the ultimate like protect the president composition so that you could do. I haven't seen tons of compositions like that lately, but I think you could probably get away with it with Jinx. Alternatively, I'm trying to remember all the champions you play. Nocturne. What else could you have played? Mundo's not bad into Nocturne. Rammus, Udyr. Ivor's pretty good in Nocturne too, actually. You couldn't pick Xin Zhao. Yeah, I think the Ivern's okay, especially with the hyper carry Jinx. I still just think you pick it on R3 and you pick Lulu on R4. It's a way better draft. Syndra's a fine answer to, or a fine blind pick. I'm not a huge fan of the Gragas at the end. I would rather, if you're going to pick Gragas, you might as well just pick it on R4 and give a hard counter. Because I think Gragas is more of a neutralizer than he is a Wayne winner for most cases. But he does have a good matchup into the Gwen. So it's not like, oh man, worst case scenario kind of thing. It's just kind of like, yeah, that's good. Galio pick into the Syndra is pretty normal. You banned Xerath TF. I think I talked about how I would change the bans up and I would have banned Galio because with Nocturne and knowing you guys are going to pick Syndra, I think you ban TF and Galio. I'm sorry, Xerath and Galio. You probably have to leave the TF up. If he plays, I mean, those you want to ban all three of the champions, and I just think TF is probably the one that is the least impactful. Okay. I will get going. Remember, you're not a champion level 1. It's hard for you to be able to do that. Alistar is not a champion. Yeah, this lane just feels so bad for you. I hate the Alistar pick. I get that it counted a Sivir. It just makes laning just so impossible for the Jinx. Lulu would have been so good there. Ooh. That's a rough movement. Did you not know? I mean, you saw, I think it's hard to ward there. Like, Alistar sees him. You see Alistar have to burn his flash. You know that Scuttle is up. I don't think you're allowed to walk into ward here. At least as deep as you do. Best, if anything, you just ward, especially how long you do it later. You ward base level because he could be just sitting at this point in the bush for you, depending on how quickly he cleared. The fact that you walk in further, didn't see him, like, you walk in and you ward, and then you're like, oh crap, he's right there. And then you just get feared still and then taunted. It's really bad. Who dies here? It's gotta be... They have all suns. It's got to be Alistar, right? Oh, it's Sash. Saving barrier for next game. We like it. That's funny that you kill her. In no world should she die there. Yeah, you guys are just getting hard. See, like, this is what I mean. Like, you guys just get hard out-traded everyone. You guys have picked really, really difficult lanes the last 2 games because you're just outranged. And so, essentially, it's a 1v2. And Lulu just gets to harass for free, and Alistar's just kind of chilling there, waiting, like, oh, I'm going to be a champion when I hit 6. Like, it feels really bad. I feel like the drafts just weren't very good this whole series. Ooh, good try with the Jinxar. Oh, that was a great ult. Good job. Well played. Good catch on the Lulu. Okay, those are good plays. This is great. Good job, guys. This is good. Nocturne has R back up. Oh, it's just so hard for you to play. She's just so accelerated, doesn't she? Up 1200. Yeah, you just don't get to play this. Oh, you survived? Wow. Okay. There's no way you live here. That's funny. W's you. That's kind of crazy to go for that play. It feels like you guys are just getting baited by a low health Sivir. Like, you guys aren't actually playing. You're playing so solo queue. Like, it's just objectively not smart plays. Like, two in a row. The Syndra and the Alistar just are, like, diving into a Lulu. Like, she's got a Lulu on top of her. She's got a Galio right there. Nocturne can press. Like, there's so many things that they can do to just not die there. The Gragas looks really good this game. Like, the Gragas looks really good. Wish it would have been picked in game 1. They blocked it. That's unfortunate. I was gonna try. Your ults have been really close in the steals. Whew. You die though. Yeah, they're so far ahead. I mean, he's yeah, they're just pretty much everywhere. Well, mid is actually relatively close considering how many kills. Bot's getting at, like, if anywhere Sivir is, it's just you can't play. I don't understand why you're walking up to this wave. It feels like I don't understand what's going on here. Yeah. I mean, good job trying to do a play. Good flash right here. She's got a Lulu on her who has, yeah, just... This game feels like y'all are just tilted at this point, honestly. Except for Jay. Jay's kind of playing. Oops. Jay's kind of playing really well. as farmed as I would prefer in winning a matchup this hard, but ooh, they didn't get. Yeah, that's good. They wasted R. That's awesome. I don't understand what's going on here. Gragas has TP. Why is Jinx matching Gragas has TP? Just go top, have Jinx sweep. I understand that Gragas is the only one who's strong on your team, but he could just TP in when they overcommit, and you guys make a play in white 4. Gragas may go crazy here, but could taunt. I mean, you. Okay, so this. I mean, this looks really good. Great R's. You should go for the silver if you can. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That sucks. That sucks. That Alistar got it. But not the end of the world. Like I said, I still would have preferred that Jinx be down there and then Gragas TPs into the play, but this is another one of those plays. Like, why are you guys making this play? What in what world do you guys have enough damage to be able to go in onto a Galio here? Your Jinx is mid, your Syndra's in base, your top isn't in a position to TP. Nocturne can ult whenever. Like, I feel like this has happened every game where you guys just take a fight when there's just no reason to take a fight. Like, if you have damage there, if you guys have damage there, you win that fight. You just absolutely win. But since you don't have damage, you guys didn't end up winning. Ooh, feels bad. Hard to take that fight when you don't have R. Just overextended. You're trying to force it too hard. You guys don't need to be forcing fights like that. Let them make a mistake. Let them be in a position. Like, you don't have. If you have R, maybe on the Alistar you can go for that play, but not having your R makes that play really, really difficult to make. She had a pick. Honestly, where my team's at, I don't know if I build Fimbulwinter. I might go the shield item. What's the item called? Remind me. Archangels. I might just go that item instead. I feel like you aren't building properly mid. I don't know if I love this build. Again, it feels very low damage to me. Like, it's, I know there are Synders that go this build, but I don't think this is a situation. I think going Ludens into Storm Surge would be far better. Just go for pure damage, try and blow somebody up. I just don't think you guys have, like, your whole thing is to just try and get enough damage down to get Jinx into a reset. You guys are giving a lot top for this. I guess it is. So, oh, you guys just lose off here. You guys are just so split. Yeah. Kind of trends too. Yep. I mean, my biggest takeaways is just the fact that it feels like you guys continually made weird kind of plays. That when you guys didn't have tempo, you didn't have like things on the map. Like you just weren't making the correct plays, or making it when it was the correct time. So I think just understanding the map, understanding tempo, understanding where your damage is and when to go in, because there was multiple times where it's like, oh, we go in, we win this, and you have no damage behind you guys, so you don't actually win. You may even play it well, like you guys play it relatively well for not having damage and almost get a kill. But if you just played it properly with your damage, you would have actually gotten a kill. But yeah, so those are the thoughts and